Hello everyone, I'm back today with book 18 in the Roxy Phillips Mini Books Make It in Minutes series that I am doing. But before I get to putting this one together, I want to show you a mini album that I just finished for my winter show this year. This is an album put together with various things that I've learned on YouTube and Ustream and whatnot. The cover is chipboard that I have covered with paper, and all the paper that I used is from the Crate Paper Peppermint collection. I left the cover very simple. I used a stamp to put the Let It Snow, and it's held together by magnets. And it was Heidi Swapp. I was watching one of her videos when I saw her put together an album using magnetic business cards. So I have two inside the flap here and two here so that it holds it closed. When you open the album, on the side here I put a little holder for a pen for easy journaling. And I wanted this to stay pretty simple so whoever purchases it can just put some photos in the empty areas, journaling spots. And the pages are something that I learned on YouTube. It's one 12 by 12 sheet of paper folded so that you have a pocket on each side and a pocket on top. And then I just put in paper that I cut a scallop edge into the pockets for photos, and then there's a pull out as well, and I use the Tim Holtz tab die to cut the tops. And you've got three pages of those pockets, and then I just did a simple paper fold to create three different sized pages in the middle that hold more photo pads, and then three more of the folded pockets. So it's a really simple album. I used the Hidden Hinge binding for the pages, but I think it's pretty festive, and like I said, my show that I do this winter, it'll be for that. So we'll put this one aside, and this mini album is called Our First Year, and it's a pretty simple piece that's meant to hold a couple photos and a CD. So I will get started on this. You need to cut a piece of paper that is 5 by 12, and then you need two pieces that are 5.5 by 4 7/8. And this is, I believe, Basil cardstock that I had. Then you need to score the long piece at 3 7/8 inch and 4 inches so that you have just a little bit of an edge there, and then 3 inches on the other side. So there's three folds, 3 inches, and then you turn it around and go 3 7/8 and 4. And then you take your two pieces and you score it at 1 inch from one end. And then I took my corner rounder and I rounded the corners on this. Now to put it together, you run your tape along that 1 inch tab that you have made, and it's going to go right in here so that your page folds. And then you're going to do the same with the other flap. Just like that. So now you have your album base. Now I cut out some Paper Studios paper that I'm going to put down on the flaps, and I have rounded all those corners as well. I just measured my area and shortened it a little bit to give a border. So, like I said, this one's really simple to put together. It would be fun, like if you are an avid photo taker or do videos and you wanted to give the videos to your friends, to make this little CD mini. You could burn your disc, and this would make a nice holder for that. And then alright, now I have another piece for the back here, and I'm going to go ahead and get that stuck down. Alright, now you need to take a CD and lay it in the center to get your middle spot, and then I'm going to take my Tonic Pokey Tool and right in the center make my hole. Then you're going to take a brad and slip it in there. So when you put your CD in, you put the flaps down to hold it, like that. Then it closes like this. So I have a piece, let's see, cut out for this area. And then I have a matching decorative square that I cut out of a Paper Studio page as well. And I'm going to center that on here. You can see it's kind of a baby theme. I take a lot of photos of my kids, and I archive the photos onto CDs after I have enough to fill a CD. So this will make a nice holder for one of those such discs. And then I could add some photos here, or maybe journal some things that went on that year, or maybe if I have the photos categorized on the disc, I can write down what is on this disc on these flaps. But pretty easy to put together. And they say in the book to use ribbon to tie it, but I am not going to use ribbon. I am going to use Velcro. So, get my little maybe. And good grief. So just like that, put together a little CD holder. Thanks for watching Minibook 18.